Mrs. Saadeh, thank you very much for joining us for this interview. It's nice to chat with you again. Can you first give us a brief insight into your professional experience in the field of academics?
Sure, this is my 24th year in education. I was a teacher for most of my career, but the last 15 years of that have been in leadership, with my most recent experience being as the academic principal here at the Canadian School since 2019.
CSB is the first certified British Columbia offshore school in Bahrain and has reinvigorated the private education sector here in Bahrain. How has the response and the interest in the Canadian School's offerings been since the school opened its doors?
You know, it's been a really positive and greatly appreciated response from our community. It is a new forward-thinking type of program, so it was great to see how the community really was interested in something that was a little bit different than the typical programs that they might have seen. And as a result, our population has grown immensely beyond our expectations.
Obviously, the major news and obviously the main talking point of this interview is the high school graduate program, which you are introducing. Can you firstly tell us what grades that the program will cover for 24 and 25?
Sure. Our BC High School Diploma program starts in grade 10. So we will be opening grade 10 this year's our first year, and then every year hereafter we'll be opening another year.
So what do you believe sets the Canadian School Bahrain's high school graduate program apart from the others in the kingdom?
Unlike most standardized education systems, it's a more flexible, personalized system where students are able to personalize based on their interests. Students can develop critical thinking skills, communication. We also offer a lot of connections to technology-based programs, STEAM programs such as technology, robotics, coding, which will give those students an opportunity to receive credit for those types of courses. One of the biggest strengths of our program is its connection to the post-secondary institutions. It's known for its rigor, how well that it aligns closely with university expectations, and making sure, most importantly, that students are ready for their future.
Canadian School Bahrain has a wide range of extracurricular activities. Could you tell us a little bit about these and also how they will integrate into the high school graduate program?
Yeah, sure. So the extracurricular activities that we're most excited about is our equestrian program, and that is something that students going through the program will be able to receive credit for moving in through high school. There's also a coding through the Reboot Coding Institute, and then we also have robotics programs. These are all new ones that are introducing to our program. We also have the Hand by Hand Club. It's connecting with the community through various types of ways, and it gives students entrepreneurship experience, leadership experience, and also an opportunity to work with some of the younger grades.
Obviously, with the high school graduate program, what changes do you foresee in the school culture? Obviously, perhaps with sort of used to having the younger sort of demographic, and obviously they'll be getting older, and how do you manage the sort of shifting age groups?
You know, my first thought was how exciting it would be for a younger student to see a graduating student in our program. I feel like bringing in those traditions and culture of a program going from preschool all the way to grade 12 will change the community, and it will solidify our community. Also, there's so many leadership opportunities that are available now that we can introduce to the older kids to work with some of the younger kids.
Right.
I also think that there's a certain type of academic rigor that it will introduce, raise that bar of excellence in terms of learning, because there will be that higher learning that connects to perhaps them trying to get into university, making sure they're prepared for university. So having that scope for the younger students to see in order for them to move up, I think will make a transition in how our community works.
How will admissions work? Will you accept them from other schools in Bahrain, or will it be just direct feed in from?
We will be accepting all applications. As the BC program is a progressive program, we do have to work with students and parents to make sure that both the school and the student are a right fit to move through the program. So it would be on a case-by-case scenario.
Shifting from students to the staff at the school, how will faculty members ensure that graduates of the program are able to successfully integrate into their university choices going forward in higher education?
You know, we have academic counselors that are ready and high school counselors that are ready to work very closely with students and parents to make sure that we do offer courses that will allow them to get into the programs of their choices in university. And they will ensure each year and as they go that they are choosing the correct ones that will allow them to go the program of their choice.
So finally, is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview?
You know, the most important thing for us right now is to see our graduates. We're really excited to celebrate those graduates of 2028.